Okay, I think we're live. Here we go. Trying to prevent a craft lunch over here so I can get over to you guys. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Push that back over there. I'm sorry. I pulled something out that I shouldn't have touched just so that I could get a few things. Oh well, it's okay. One more craft lunch. Here we go. So, let me get me up here and I'll talk to you guys. Where am I? There, 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 there. No, can't get to me. All right, let's get out. Let's try it again. I don't know why. Sometimes it just won't let me in. But but that's okay. I'm not very tech savvy. There it is. Oh, I got to turn it down. It's okay. Beware. Beware. There we go. All right. So we are online now. This is going to be a live video chat show where we do arts and crafts for adults because we use sharp things like scissors and needles and heat guns and hot glue guns and dangerous electrical items. But we're also a chat room where we watch and talk to the chat because it's live chat. And we do it all night long because that's the way we like to do it. So I am on just 10 minutes early, and I will be having some people coming in the room here in just a minute. So we're just going to piddle around here on the desk and get things cleaned up as best I can until my crew gets here. How about that? Got some string over here that needs to be put away. And let's see what we got. We're going to do some fun stuff tonight. Fun stuff. I can change out my date. I need to find. I'll just put them on there. Today's the 24th. Can you believe it? 2, 3, and 4. The 24th. So it works. We'll keep it because it works. So I got some fun things to do, and I also got this fall book I'm going to work in for a few minutes until we get everybody in the room. And I'm sure that I can find some things to put in this little book. This is my fall book, and I think I will put a Brad in this one as everything falls down off the shelf, and I do mean everything. My shelf, I need to take my shelf down. It has a slant like this. It like it goes down just a little bit, enough for things to come off. And I'm going to have to raise that up so that it doesn't slip off anymore. So I'm just going to get a brad. I keep my brads up here. And then I have a card. And I have a page. And I'm going to put a hole and put my brad on there. Put my brad in there. And then open it up on the other side. And there is my card, and it's a question. It's got questions on it. So you can see the other side. It's got the answers. So it's games that I have no idea about because it's Nickelodeon. It's whatever shows on Nickelodeon. And that's a little game card piece. And that's fine. That's fine. We're going to put it in our book because we can. And I got another little card over here that I get to glue down. And I'm thinking maybe I need to glue it down here. So I will do that. I filled up my glue bottle tonight. Well, there's Sharon. Hi, Sharon. You're the first one, girl. You're first. You're first in my book. You are. You are first. It's just me and you tonight. I wouldn't mind. Would you? I wouldn't mind being all alone with you all night long. So I was just gluing in my little fall glue book here. I've got just a few more pages. It's really quite full. There's always room for more. There is. There's always room. And I wonder if I got any, how much that is. Nope, not big enough. I've got I got some new ribbon, and I can make it a ribbon closure on this little book. There's Jennifer and Colleen. Colleen, I got your Happy Mail. And Jennifer, I got your Happy Mail. So we're going to do some Happy Mail tonight. We'll do it next. As soon as I get done with this little book, I thought I'd put a closure on it. And this has hedgehogs, squirrels, foxes. Hedgehogs, squirrels, and foxes. It's got 3 little animals on it. So this will be a perfect closure for my little fall book. So we will just make a little catty wampus there. And I can take this and I'm going to put it right back in my fall box. I'll tuck that in there. They don't put very much on it like they used to. I mean, they don't. There's probably just 4. It says 4 yards. That's all you get for $1. But that's just the way it is. So I'm going to pick a spot where this will go across without tearing anything up. And I think right across the seahorse will be just fine. We're just going to put some gluage right there and glue this down. And I think I'll do it with a little more in the back so that it'll come around to the top. Doesn't really matter which way it's going. It's going one direction. So how are you guys doing? How are you doing? What y'all doing? My little small crowd. Well, now there's 3 of you in the room, and I'm one of them. And then there's 8 people in the room altogether. So that means I've got at least 4 people in the rafters. About 4 of you up there. Jennifer's okay. Did you get your groceries put away? Jennifer has busy days. She either does laundry or go grocery shopping. That's a never-ending job. Hi, Esther. Esther's going to go eat here in just a little bit. What are you having for dinner tonight? I'm putting a little ribbon on the back of my fall book. And I think I'm just going to let that dry. I put a few things in there. So that's all right. We can let that dry. And let's open up my Happy Mail, and then we can get into some other things. We're going to be doing the trade in a few minutes. We'll do the trade. I've got some things to make. And then we do have a napkin. Gee willikers, I've lost the napkin again. I lose the napkin every time. We were going to, I found that I've put those in my book, and well, I'll find it here in a minute. I think I got another one. Um, we were going to do the orange truck napkin, and I had it out so I wouldn't lose it because I'm so good about losing things. And here it is. Found it. We're going to do this tonight. It's an orangey red, burnt orange red truck. We're going to paint him tonight. So let's see what we got in here. This one's Jennifer. Let's see what she's got. She's written me a list over here. She's written me a list. There's part of a list. I'm going to take that and put it over there. Let's see what she says. She sent me this beautiful little card. That is a beautiful wraparound porch. It says, just a note to say hello to Beth. Sorry this is taken. It's taken longer than I thought, but I'm good for the rest. Yes, I know you are, Jennifer. I just had about 10 people changing their schedules. And yeah, Jennifer has a schedule. She had schedule changes. Okay, so I'm having a hard time reading it, but I do get the gist of it. Jennifer, 4 weeks instead of over a week. Okay, your people are spreading out now. They're slowly spreading out. Anyway, thanks for being so patient on me. Absolutely, Jennifer. I'm right behind you, honey girl. Don't you worry about nothing. So I'm going to take her stamps because there's a kitty cat and a puppy dog, and we like to play with stamps. So we will take that. We'll use that, and I'm going to take this envelope, the rest of this envelope, and put this other stuff in it, and I'll keep it up here so I won't lose it, Jennifer. I won't lose it, okay? So she sent me a project. We got a project going on, so we're going to work on that. Good deal. Oh, look, some playing cards. Ancient fruitcake in 30 seconds. The Warriors, the best TV movies. Christmas charades. Ooh, I like that. So these are like the best movies of TV and movies. And it's from a game. These are game playing cards. These are playing cards. So thank you, Jen. And oh look at this little flower. It's up on a puffy dot. That's pretty. And another little uh, game recording to keep score. That is really really cute. That's perfect, Jennifer. You did great. That's your playing cards, and I'm going to put these with my playing cards. I've got them all over here, and I'm thinking real hard on what I think I might be able to do with them. And I'm even going to include this as a game piece. and put it with my playing cards. Thank you, Jennifer. Perfect. So these are little extra things we can use on the Happy Mail page, and this one too. So we'll use this on the Happy Mail page. Okay, now we're going over to Colleen's. All right. Thank you, dear. Uh-oh, she had to write me a big letter. She wrote me a big letter. I hope it's not a Dear John letter. And she's got um, a children's, it's a children's book story page or something. It's an art stamp from somebody famous. We're going to keep the stamp. So I like this paper. Maybe we can use it on our happy page. Because I'm going to make a happy page first before we do anything else. Janet Nash, welcome home. Welcome home, welcome home. We're glad to have you home. Are you rested up? Have you taken a good nap today? I know you're worn out and you'll be higher than a kite trying to tell all the good stories. So you know what? It's Thursday, but Friday morning, maybe you can go ahead and go live tomorrow just to catch us up. Don't wait till Monday. Do it Friday morning. But I know you're going to be talking about this vacation for years. You're going to be talking about it. Yes, you will. So let's see what Colleen sent me. Oh, she sent me a witch. Oh, Colleen. Are we going to have to do her tonight? We can paint her. If I do it in watercolor, I can do it faster. Thank you, Colleen. Let's do her and the truck. Maybe we could put the truck in the corner. And some Happy Mail ephemera. And you'll have to tell me, Colleen, what is this? Is this the same scent that I liked and I bought some more of it? I bought some of it. Colleen, tell me the scent. And I think I know what you're going to say, but I can't remember the name of it. Look, a dragonfly. Oh boy, I'm going to use all of these in our Happy Mail page. Oh, look at her playing cards. She took 2 playing cards from 5 crowns. It's a game. She flipped them over and she glued some ephemera on them like ACTs. How about that? How do Doretha, how Linda? Lemon verbena. Lemon verbena. Oh, I love it. It smells so. When Joe brought it in, oh, I could smell it just immediately. I love your playing cards. That is so cute. This one's kind of like laboratory, and this one's botanical. So those are wonderful with little Timmy people on there. Okay. So I need to write some names down on some of these because there's so many of them I'm not going to be able to remember. So that way I can have a hint. Now somebody who gave me these the other day, somebody gave me these, and I thought for sure I would remember. I just thought for sure I could remember. See, one of them was Janice Glines, and who was the other one? Who sent me the rook? The rook, was it Brenda? Who sent me the rook? The rook cards. Do you remember? There were 5 of them. Somebody sent me the rook cards. See, I've got Goldie's name on there. That's good. Goldie's good. And then somebody sent me this one. I will. Just have to put them in there, and I'm gonna get a thing to put them in. You know, a thing. Okay. So I love everything that she sent me. This was from Colleen. Thank you, sweetheart. And oh, look at this. We should do something Halloweenish. But I'm kind of over Halloween. I know it's coming up this week, but we'll do an art page with these. So let me get my book out. And what I can do with this, see that moon? I'm going to cut the moon off and make a moon on the page. I'm already figuring out how I want to do it. All right. Colored envelope full of goodies. You're welcome, Linda. Linda, we're going to be spoiling Tim for a while, so just watch out. It's all good. It's something for him to look forward to. I'm sure he loves getting the mail. So if anybody wants to send any happy mail to Tim, he loves train. He's an adult, a young adult, and he still lives with his mother. And but he likes trains. Yeah. Okay, great. Good, Linda. We're on it. We're on it. So I'm going to trim this lovely girl out that Colleen gave me. And I'm not putting it up. I'm going to use it tonight. We're going to do it. I've got some fun things to do tonight. Different things than we normally do. And I don't normally do coloring pages. But I like doing mixed media. I do. He's 54. Okay. Alrighty. So this is the pointy hat. I think I'm just gonna do it this way. Nobody will know but us. I know. But that doesn't mean her truck can't be parked out back. She can have her truck parked out back. Maybe we can put it in the background because there's more than one picture of it. So curling down to here like that. We'll just fix this one like that. Okay. Trim that out a little bit. Thank you, girls, for my happy mail. Jennifer and Colleen. I love it. And I'm just sort of getting things down here on my desk. See what we can do. So we're going to do a page. And I did this for this page. This was our which we did the other day. And I glued the napkin down. Didn't glue down very nicely, but that's okay. And then on the other ones that we've done, I've got another piece of the napkin to put down for the count. And I have enjoyed doing these guys. And there's the skeleton. So anyway, they're all going to get napkins. And I'm going to put a piece of wax paper there, so we won't pull off the witch's nose. And let's see. Got too much stuff on my desk. We're going to put her on the other side. Let me get this out of the way. I got some new stuff to show you. I got some new sponges. And they're not for cleaning. Nope, nope, nope. They're not to be cleaning with them. Nope. They're not for cleaning. And these were from Janet Johnson. And I've got another one over here from Teresa Church. And I'm going to see if I can't put them also in the Happy Mail page. Use some of these. So I've got Colleen's envelope first. And that's what I want first. And it's like scrapbooking paper that she made into an envelope. So we're going to put some of that down in the background. Like that. And like that. And we'll glue these down. And I got some more right over here. So that's good. That'll be plenty. So I'm going to put this there. And I've got a couple of steps here. I'm going to raise my paper up so that it's flat. And I was a good girl today. And I filled my glue bottle up. I did. I got to refuel. I don't know, but it must be the weather, but my mouth has been so dry this past few weeks, and I'm sort of thinking it might be the weather change. So we're going to glue this down. Glue that down. Glue that down. I love this paper. And then one more piece right here. And that's it. That's all that it gets. So I'm just going to get this edges down pretty good. Okay, that looks all right. I might take and put some more color down. Put a little bit of color down. Would that work? Yes, that'll work. So let's see. Make sure I got everything. I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna get some of this watercolors out that I haven't seen for a while. I'm gonna get this one out. Some of these were gifted to me, and Margaret's really good about gifting me paints and things. And these are shimmery, and I'm going for these blue ones over here. And I do need to change the water in my tray, but we're gonna see if we can't put some blue down here. And this has got like silver in it, shiny. Ooh, the purple looks pretty. So we're just going to hit these little white spots over here. Ooh, that's blue, and I love it. That's my color right there. Yeah, that's what I like. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I like the blues. So I'm just hitting and missing here on the paper, and I think that'll do it. That'll be enough. I got part of your name on that, Colleen, on the envelope. I got a little bit of your name. So I'm gonna lay this up here to let it dry out, so it won't hurt anything. So, who's all up in the balcony? Hi, Flo. Is there anybody that I missed? See, there's Butter Roll, Flo, Janet, Linda. I think I got everybody else. Candy. Candy's here. Marty's here. Hi, Marty. I missed Marty. Brenda. Howdy do, guys. That's as far as I can go back. Okay. So that's good. All good. So this is going to be a Happy Mail page. So let me see about getting some more things off of the table. And if I don't use them on this page, I might use it on another page. But this will look pretty right in the middle. Right in the middle. That's where that's going. So we're just going to do a little round robin around here, because we've got these little punch outs. There's another punch out. This stamp will go perfectly. That's her stamp that she sent. There's a little rose that Jennifer sent. There's a puppy dog on my desk. He'll look good on here. We can't let him go. By all means, no. And then I've got Jennifer's little card. I'm going to put that there. So that'll look good. And some of these will be good for something else. There was the dragonfly. So we're going to put that there and that there. And we've got a little rose. And I'm going to put the rose on the table. Mm-hmm. Just do a little fussy cut in here. And a little bit of glue. And there's a table down here on the porch. So I'm just going to put the rose on there. And I'll get my little brush and work the glue around. Oh, that's pretty. Like that. The dog is a freebie. He was just on my desk. Pretty page. Can y'all see? I don't know, but I think I like the other side. I'm using the other side. It's got a little print on it. Okay, that looks good. So we'll put this up there. Add a little glue around this. The water stuck it down, but a little glue may be needed. Just in case. See, what can I do left-handed? Got her stamp. Okay. So, glue, glue, glue. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I told Joe several times to get some new stock in the glue department because we use the glue. Get my money's worth out of it for heavens to Betsy. So what else is over here? Some pictures. I got some doggy and cat. There's some more doggy and cats. Put them over there. And I've got that to open up. I got some. I can make. I can punch a flower out of this. Hi, Cindy. How y'all doing? Just piling into the room. I'm just doing a Happy Mail page, and I'm almost done. Here comes Joe. He's a rattling something.
Hello, hello.
What are you rattling?
Huh?
The chip bag.
He's rattling the chip bag. I just watched the craziest movie
he's
that
eating
I ever
chips.
had.
Eating the chips. A crazy movie, huh?
Hello, ladies.
Okay. Now I need another piece of paper.
Need another piece of paper.
Because it's not punching out. It's too soft. So sometimes if you put a hard piece of paper underneath it, it'll do a better job. If you can find where it flipped.
It'd do it in a pinch.
If you can find where it flipped off. I think they're over there behind the turkey.
Gobble, gobble. Hello, Joyce. Boing.
Hi,
hello,
Joyce.
Hello.
Hi, Joyce.
Kitty Jen, how are you, darling? Colleen, Colleen. Night, night. Sleep tight,
Who's going to bed?
Colleen.
Oh, okay, Colleen. Thank you, dear. I'm punching out your flowers.
Hi, Janet Nash.
Janet's home.
I hope you got that. I'm glad you're home safe.
Janet's home.
The Rain Girl. Hello.
That's Cindy.
Goldie. Hello, hello.
Okay, I got some of those.
Colleen. Janet. Oh, Artful Esther. She's still smiling. She's just waiting. Sweetheart. You're a sweetheart.
All right. We got some big flowers.
Functions of Life 1. Hello.
That's Flo, Flo. Her name's Andrea, if you must know.
Andrea. That's
Mhm.
pretty.
It is.
Yeah. Sharon Lombard. Come on down. I'm a Sky.
How do you do, Sky? Come in, come in. Okay, I think I did most of that. So we'll put that over there. I've used most of that. Let's put some of these down.
Well, what kind of things do you like to eat? She said I'm supposed to bring
You're going to bring a snack to eat with them?
Mm.
So this is what you do around the parts of your book you don't know what to do with. You just add some flowers. Collage. Collage the flowers. Like that.
Says she likes potato chips, but she'll just be fine with any old thing.
Not picky, huh? Joe's not picky either.
These sun chips.
Wow. Yeah. There's something. Those sun chips are addictive. They're addictive.
They're 100% whole grain, and they got the garden salsa and
A little bit of hot, isn't it?
they got a little kick to it.
Those are hot.
And they're made by
I can't have those.
Heart Healthy. Yeah. They're the dog. You should see this dog. What are you coming up here? Just she's pawing my arm, trying. She wants something to eat.
Well, why don't you
look at me with
go
that.
over and give her a scoop of dog food?
No,
Did you feed her?
Did I feed her?
Yeah.
I fed her an hour ago when I started watching that movie.
Where'd you feed her?
Nick, the rest of Abby's.
Okay, so I'm going to quit.
Food.
Oh no, I got a few more things in here to do from Teresa. She sent me these a few weeks ago, and they got stuck over here to the side. So I decided I was going to get it out and use some of them. And I think I have used some of these. There's some silvery stuff, but there's some green leaves that we can use.
Well, I've got a couple of things I got to do. I got to go outside and
before
kids start.
Well,
I'll be very careful.
I can't see a thing, so
I
you
know.
better. my, my window's boarded up. I'm being sarcastic. We were kind of waiting around to see if there was going to be any more storms, and
I'm still cutting limbs
we
down off the trees.
he's not in any hurry. He took the one down uh from my bedroom window, and that's really all the one I needed open. The rest of them, the dining room, I don't care if it's dark. It don't bother me if it's dark. So there's some more leaves to my flowers. Some fall leaves.
Functions of the light one.
That's Flo. Flo. Flo.
Oh,
She's an artist.
that's unique.
So I think I'll save these other little
Oh,
fall.
she likes Cheetos.
Who in the world is calling me? I don't know anybody over there.
That's yours.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll send them over to voicemail if they want to leave me a message. Okay. So we could put a leaf right
Sharon
there,
Lombard. Okay, I'm
and
run
one
through it
more right
again. Arthur
there.
Esther.
I got an acorn.
Colleen.
Okay, so
Madeline.
I'll save the rest of this for a tag because we got some tags over here. I thought maybe we might be able to make some tags tonight, but I haven't. We'll just have to wait and see for the rest of this. Okay, so we'll put that up, and we'll put this over to
Trivia.
dry. Put the date on here.
DD loves Cheetos too.
Thank
Well, we love
Esther.
DD.
Uh, let's try that. Okay, so I'm going to take and write down here all of the people's names. Jennifer, Colleen, and Teresa. And who was the other one? What was the other name? Oh, right here. Janet. Janice. Okay, so that's the Happy Mail page. And Janice had some extra things in here that I can use. There's buttons, and then there's a sign. Dream Road. And I just love it that my hot glue gun is over here on my desk. All I have to do is turn it on and wait for just a minute for it to warm up. And we'll use the hot glue gun and put the Dream Road at the top. And this is on Dream Road. All right. Love it. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, and I think this little Teresa bag's got a little bit of from everybody in it. Lots of little goodies. Lots of little goodies. And we'll if we have time we'll do a tag at the end. But you know me, I probably won't have time. Because I always run out of time. Don't I? I do. And we'll save these other little papers for something else. I'm going to put them all down here. So that is gorgeous. That's cute. Cute. I'll put this down. It's a little aluminum. It's a little aluminum sign. So I'll just put that down here on the top of the page. Oh, Jennifer, you just never know. I'm sure there's more than one house on Dream Road. That's where he's from. And that's his porch. I can see him running around on the porch. So I'm gonna let this dry, and then we're gonna flip it over and do another page. And see, I'll put this over here to dry. And I have a piece of paper out. That is the same size. And we can work on this. See, I can turn that back off so I don't burn myself. Stays right there on my desk. And I know I've got some stuff here on the desk, but let's see what we can do. Let's just see what we can do. And then, are there anybody else who wants to sign up for the trade for November? The November trade, and the theme for November is anything orange. Anything orange. And this is my sample. So Linda wants two. Okay, Linda. And okay, talking about Cheetos. That's fine. I'm gonna put this over here in this little box. So this is my sample of orange things. This is just a little Happy Mail. That's extra. So I found an orange card, playing card, and I put some orange washi tape on the card for my little gift. Just enough for one stamp, one envelope, one stamp. And oh, there's another little card. We'll put that in there for my participant. I have a little napkin here, part of a napkin, and it's got some a real cute pumpkin on it. So that's going into the Happy Mail to the bag. It's got orange. Anything orange is the theme. I found this picture out of a magazine and I glued it on a piece of paper, and it has an orange butterfly. Those were my daddy's favorite, or my brother's too. Orange slices. So that'll go in the envelope. And then there's another piece of a magazine that I cut out of a magazine picture, and it has an orange skateboard, and it looks good. So it got glued onto a piece of cardstock, and that's going into the or anything orange. And I found a snowman joke, and it has been snowing up in the tall mountains, up in the I think in Colorado, there's been some snow up there. But anyway, this is a joke, and it says Frosty's friends warned him about the risk, but in the end, he decided to go ahead with the laser eye surgery. So that's going in there because he's got an orange scarf. hmm And then I found this in some Happy Mail, and it's got made by Beth, and I have no idea how that got there. But this probably goes into the. I had the coins out the other day. This goes into the coins, and it's got my stamp on it. So I'm pretty sure that's where this one goes. But anyway, there's a little piece of orange lace, and it will lay down in there. And then I have two pieces of cardstock paper, one of some leaves and one of some starfish, and they're orange. And that is all that I'm sending in this little envelope to my partner. And it just so happens that this has is addressed to Dana. So she's going to be getting this. So that's one stamp, one envelope. There's a little bit of a puffy right there, just a little bit. You can feel a little bit there. So I'm going to hand process it, and I put a craft butterfly stamp on there for extra postage. It's got extra postage inside of this one. So it should go through the mail. And then I had an orange tiger for the seal on the back. So, anybody else want to sign up? Colleen says 3. Okay, Colleen. I'm going to get an extension. We're getting in it. We're going to put a tip in. Colleen says 3. Did I miss anybody else? And of course, the normal rules are, be sweet, be nice, love your partner, and it needs to be mailed out by the 15th of November. So you've got plenty of time between now and November the 15th to send it out. That's at least 2 weeks. So I suggest you go ahead. We're doing orange for November. November is orange. For December, December is going to be winter. Anything winter. So, okay, so let me go ahead and put my tip in over here. All right. And I'm just going to put that right there. Okay. You can mail to as many partners as you wish. Usually 2 or 3 or 4 is normal. It's how much, how many envelopes can you fill? I have no problem filling up an envelope. I can go through here and fill up 20 envelopes in 20 minutes. And we can make a bet on that too. It, I can do it. But if you've never done it before and you want just one partner, I'll fix you up with one partner, and you will get one back. And uh, so, uh, well, Goldie, take a picture of all these people's names, and you can send all of them one. We can fix that up. I will give you your names. I will give you your names, and I will give your name to somebody else. If you are a member of my Facebook group, then you have access to an address file that's closed to the public. I have an address file, and when you become a member, I accept you as a member in my Facebook group, and then you have a chance to put your address in the file if you wish. You know I can do it, Jennifer. There's Margaret. Hi, Margaret. Okay, now, um, right. The rule is one envelope, one stamp. If you if you're like me, I don't mind fat envelopes, and I don't mind paying extra postage. This is extra. Yes, Margaret, I've already got you down, honey. I did remember you. And uh, there have been all kinds of rumors about different postal service, different post offices. They all are uniquely run by by different people, and when you work with the public, you're going to get public different ideas and different rules from different people. And but the rules are, one stamp is 1 ounce of flatness. But they're considering this, even though this will go through the slot. This is acceptable. Now I mailed out, once upon a time. I mailed out like 20 envelopes to various people, and one of the people came back and said, "Oh, my postal service said there was postage due on it, and I had to go in and pick it up and pay for it before they would give it to me." And I said, "I've never heard of that. Usually, when postage is due, they send it back to me, to the sender, and let them put the postage on it. Insufficient postage is the stamp that they put on it." So it got all the way over to my friend, and uh, several states away, and so she had to go and pay like $4 just to get a hold of her envelope, and they sent it as a package because it was like this. And again, it's the person who's doing it. They should have sent it back to me, and I will send her another gift, for doing that, taking for buying that, getting it out of jail, for paying for it to get out of jail. She paid it was kind of like a ransom fee, wasn't it? But anyway, but different post office do different things, and the best thing to do is to use flat things, completely flat, and only use 4 or 5 pieces, and then when it goes through the post office, one stamp will work it. And because I do a lot of mail, I have started putting hand process. If it's got a little bit of a something there, and that was that washi tape is what it is, then I will put an extra postage on it. Uh, this is extra money on a postage stamp. You can buy extra postage stamps for extra money for an extra ounce. You can There's all kinds of things that you can buy in the stamps. And if it's flat, you can use one of these. If it's flat and if it's under an ounce, you can use one of these, and it will go for one stamp. And then they'll look at this and they'll say, reject. And I've also learned another trick. It works in my town. If I take and address this out and put it in the box outside, in like my mailbox, or the blue box outside from the post office, I never get it returned. Never. I've gotten, over the 5 years that I've been doing this, I've gotten a handful of returns. And one time I forgot to put a stamp on it. One time I forgot to put an address on it. Just silly things. Right. You have to use flat item. You have to buy flat item gifts. It has to be paper. And that's the hard part because we're crafters and we like to craft. Okay. Now, that's all I'm going to say about that. And if you, um, uh, Sky, if you want to send something to me, I'll trade with you, and you can send something to me, and for your first time, if you want to see how it is, and you can message me on Messenger your address. So, okay, so I'm going to put this over to the side. That's enough of that. We got to move on. We got things to do. We got a busy night. I bought me some bobby pins, and they're colored, and I'm using them for paper clips, just like Mary. Hi, Jessie. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do, I'm letting my book dry, and it's still drying, but I'm going to put this girl down here, and I was thinking about that truck, but I'm going to have to put the truck on another page. She's going to be by herself. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to paint her first, and I'm going to use the paints that I had. I think Margaret gave me these paints, and I think I'm going to try painting with these. Get my desk cleared off just a tad. Let's see. That'll work. And I'm going to get a little bit more water. And we'll see if we can't paint her. So, so she's got a black hat, and I'm going to have to paint it something else because I don't have black on here. So she's going to have a blue hat. She's going to be a garden witch. She's a good witch. And I'll paint her on this side, and I'll glue her down on the other side. I need some more of this. That's part of her hair. I got to get in there and get her hair. And I'm just going to I can give her a golden hair. Which is it's gold, it's silvery. And I could probably, this paint is creamy. It's very creamy. And I'm going to add a little yellow to her hair. Like that. There's her hair over there. And her hair goes down and down, down and down. She looks like I guess that's part of her dress. I thought maybe she was holding a pumpkin. We can have her holding a pumpkin because that would be easy to turn into a pumpkin. So I'm going to put some yellow in the flowers and some pink. So I'm going to give her that. I'm going to use that as a pumpkin. It's my interpretation. Some more roses and flowers. And some more pinks. Yeah. This is going great so far, guys. I'm surprising myself. Surprised. This paint is thick. And if you dab it on like what I'm doing here, you can't see the lines underneath it. It's dense, it becomes matte, but it's got this shininess to it, this silvery metallic. I put her eyeshadow on her and her lips. Oh, that looks good. So her dress, I think her dress is going to have to be purple. Now, I'm just an amateur, guys. I'm not anything. If you want to see some wonderful artwork, you need to watch Dee Dee Willingham. Now, she can paint. She's an art. She's a sketch artist. She does sketch artist work for commission, and she used to work for cross stitching companies. You know, the people that makes cross stitches. She worked for a company, and she made the patterns and the maps and the directions for them. So she was quite a um, she had a great job, and she was good at it. And she's famous. I think she's famous. She should be famous. Okay, so I'm going to quit that. I'm going to go with for the orange, and I'm going to make this a pumpkin. And I'll put a stem on it and everything. I might even have to get out the acrylic paint to give it some more definition. But she's almost done. I just got a little bit here in her face. And I do have a silvery shade that I could probably do for her skin. I do have a white. We can give her there's white and there's gold or a taupey color. And the taupey color doesn't show up. Let's see if this will work. Silver and white. We're going to give her a really Caucasian look. That's what we're going to do. Okay. So I just got a little bit over here. And I think I'll put some orange on over there. There could be some orange flowers. Some more greens. Okay, I just need to let her dry. And then I'll glue her down. That was good and fast. 7 o'clock. Boy, we've got a lot done. Can you believe it? Oh, I'm so happy. And look, I found some stickers. Joe got me these. The yellow truck. So maybe we could have a parking lot. So I'm going to let this dry. And I've got her shadow is already on here, and I can go ahead and paint the background of this after she dries. So let me catch up on chat a minute. Flow functional function of light one. That was an accident, huh, Flo? Didn't know whether they were going to use it or not, huh? Well, you can go back in and change it, but I wouldn't do it at this point. Everybody knows you as Flo. All right. Okay. Um. Uh. We've got the truck. Okay. I've got another little treat for us. Oh, I want to show you these. I'm going to use up all this paper that I got over here. I am. I'm going to use it. Um, I was watching Devin Yolanda. It's Devin Rex for art, and I don't remember uh, if that's the correct name. And if anybody uh, wants to go over and get Devin's link, uh, you're allowed to do that. I'll get you some monitors in here. And I made you all a couple of monitors so that you all can go over and get their links for me, Devin Rex. But she had these, and she's not the first. Also, Ann Lair has used these things, but these are sponges, foam, and what you do is you warm it up, and then you get to press it. And I had something over here that I was going to use, and I've pushed it back so far over here. I don't know where it is. Don't know where it is, but I could use some of that. Uh, and I've got another doily over here that you could use. We could try to use. I mean, we thought about maybe even using some bubble wrap. So we'll try that. So I will get a piece of this. But it's an impressionist foam. And whatever you push you heat this up, and then you press it on your whatever you want an impression of. You press it down real hard, and when you lift it up, the bubble wrap will be on here. It'll be reversed. And then you can use that as a stamp in your art. You can do it on a piece of lace and heat this up and lay it on wherever you want on your lace and push real hard, and you will get a impression in here. So the ticket is the heat gun. You don't want to burn it or melt it. You just want to warm it. Thank you, Flo. And you just want to warm it so that you can press, and then you get to use this as a stamp. Okay, so you can make your stamps as you go, and then when you're done and you don't want that stamp anymore, all you have to do is heat it up with a warm blow dryer would work. A warm blow dryer. Don't melt it. Just warm it up, and then it will go back to normal. This is some kind of um, condensed foam, and that's what they did. So I bought me some, and that's my interpretation of it, and that's all I know about it. When I got this in the mail, all was on it was 430. That number 430 was on here. There was no directions or anything about it. So I had to Google, and it's exactly the way Devin taught it on her video. It wasn't this week, it was last week or a week before, because I ordered it and it took an extra week to get here. So but mine, it comes in two, and then there's some other stamps that are different. uh, okay. So anyway, I'm going to try it tonight. So we just have to remember that we just have to remember that not to burn it. Let's see. Esther says, "Oh yes, you do, Flo." uh, Flo says, "I'm all blue." Well, Flo, Andrea, honey, I love blue. Blue's my favorite. Celia got to the ball gown from her fairy godmother. She looked so pretty. You're blue. Yeah, that's right. She's saying that because uh I made her a mod. I gave her a wrench. Okay. She's goofing off. So anyway, here's another piece of lace. There's some um rickrack. We could try some rickrack and see if we can get any of that in our on our foam. So I'm kind of looking around for things that I could use as an impression. Uh, there's a Chanel wire right there, and it snagged me, so I'm going to snag it off. Okay. But anyway, I don't know how big of a piece I need. I've never done this before. So we're going to learn on what we can actually use uh, with our homemade stamps. But we're literally making homemade stamps. And I just poked myself. Need to go get my blood, test my blood. I just poked it. I didn't mean to. We'll send it down the other way. And then I have this. So I'm going to get a piece of this. It has to be thick enough to get, to make an impression on. And even if we push it with our fingers, I think we can do it. So let me put this pen in here. So this is my little clothespin. And my mother glued the head on there and made the little girl. And this is just a little piece of Chanel wire wrapped around for her bun, for her hair. And then you buy round these round wooden washers at the hobby store, at the wood store, and your clothespin fits down in there, and then it stands up like a doll. So you can stand your clothespin up on the shelf with her lace around her. Just thought I'd share that out. Okay, so we've got four things for starter. So let's start. So I'm gonna use this one first, and then see we got both sides, and Devin even used the sides, the edge. So that might be good for the rickrack to use the edge. Because if I like it, I can leave it and keep the sponge and keep that the thing on there, the design. So anyway, I'm going to heat my um, and you have to be careful. I am using a heat gun, and this is extremely hot. And I'm going to be holding it real close to my hand. So I normally, I'm not this close. And you have to make sure you're not going to burn your TV or your screens or anything like that. So you got to be careful with your stuff, okay? That's why it's not for kids. So I'm warming this up. I've never done this before. But it's obviously heat activated, right? And now I'm going to put it down here on this design, and I'm going to push real hard. And you might even need a book or something flat to, push down for the whole thing. So let's see what we got. You can see a little bit, and I think I need to heat it up a little bit better. And I like this loose better than I did the other side. So I'm going to show you. I want to show you. If you don't like that, I'm going to get rid of it and try it again. And it's disappearing. Okay. So, and you may want to stand up and push. Okay. I have to find me a smaller book. That one's in the way. So here it is. So that's one. And now we're going to try the side over here. And I'm going to put the rickrack on the side. So let me put this over here. And I want to find something that I can use for the side to press. Something smaller. A little bit smaller than that. This. Okay, I've got my ink thing. This side is be good. We'll try that. So I'm going to heat this up. And I don't want to heat the front up because I don't want to lose that. And but I want to heat the edge up. I think I'll just do it this way and press. And there's our rickrack. And you'll see it better when I dip it in the ink. So I didn't need that after all. And then the other one was this. And I can even go to the back, but I've got 4 of these. So I'm going to go ahead and get another one and heat this one up. And I'll do it on this lace. Kind of, I don't know why, but I'm fond of the, I'm, I'm leaning towards laces today. And I've got a basket over here. I can try the basket. And I put my heat gun in a can. It's in a can. I'm going to stand up and push. Love it. So if you're trying to coordinate something, you can coordinate. Like uh, if this was the lace on the wedding dress, you can do invitations if you have a little piece of that lace. I'm just saying. There was the bubble wrap left, and we'll try the other side. I don't know who invented this. I don't know where the idea came from. I know that 2 or 3 weeks ago, Devin was doing this on her channel, and I don't remember who she said where she got the idea from. I think it was somebody she knew, that arted. And then Ann Lair knew about it. So, and I don't know, I don't know who she got it from. And I haven't even Googled it on YouTube yet. Have not Googled it, so I have no clue. I just saw it firsthand with Devin. So I'm going to push down. I'm popping it. They're popping. I guess you have to hold it till it kind of cools down. Oh, I love it. Look at that. Got glue on my hands. Okay, so this was, oh, I've got one more, and I was going to try this basket and uh, and maybe try the side of the basket, and I could even try to do it on the edge and see if it'll work. Yeah, it's like you're making. Hi, Mary. I saw Devin do this. So they're memory foam, and you heat them up, and you can make an impression. And when you're done with the impression, you can heat it up and it'll disappear. Stamping foam. There were no directions with it or anything. My hand's shaking because I'm pushing so hard. And then I got this impression. Now let's test them. Let's test them all out. Before Mary came in, I did some on this one. This was a piece of lace that I had, and then I did the rickrack on this side, and then I did this lace over here, and I really like that. So let's stamp them and see what we can do. Let's see what we get on the paper. And I guess I'll just use my black ink for now. I know, I've never seen it before either. So here we go. So this is the last one we did. So you can see it for mark makings. Oh, I like that. Different. Hi, Teresa. So that one's good. Yes, when I'm finished with today's project and I'm done with my stamps, I can, that looks just like you photocopied it. You can reheat it and it'll disappear. And it's called memory foam. And when I bought it, there was no picture, and I knew I wanted 4 bars. There is some that you with just 2 bars, and really two would probably do you if you don't do too much arting. But since I stream and everything, so I just thought that I would do it. I would enjoy the 4. Yeah, you could probably cut them too. And then they had some that weren't this thick, and I didn't know. I just went for the looks of what Devin had, and I chose these because they looked exactly like the ones she used in her art. So that's why I got these. And if you can't find them, let me know, and I'll send you the. Oh my gosh, I'll send you the link. This one was the lace. This one. Oh my gosh, guys, look. This one was the lace. I love that. The thing of it is, I won't want to get rid of them. I want to keep them. And you can use the sides. Look at the rick rack. Oh gosh, I could just do this all day long. So these were just the 4 things so far. And let's try the bubble wrap now. And you will get, because I'm using both sides, but you can wipe them off with you can clean them with a baby wipe. This was the bubble wrap. but it's so uniformed because all the bubbles. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5. That's all I did. Woohoo! So you have to have any kind of a design, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be super thick because I used rickrack, and it's not very thick. And I used this ribbon, this lace, and it's not very thick. So uh, the bubble wrap has got some thickness to it because I laid it down, and then this lace, I laid it down, and it's fluffy and clean, you know. And this is an old one with a hole in it, and I've had it for the longest time, and I took advantage of the hole, and up home when I lived up in Kentucky, see they clean right up. Now, if you use permanent ink, this is just Stampin' Up ink. If you use permanent ink, then it's just permanently stained. So, um, but I had this lace here in my arms. I had a buffet up home. It was built in. It was an old house from the 1950s. Uh, it was built in 52, and it had a built-in buffet. The gentleman that owned the house was a woodworking person. But anyway, the buffet, I put this fall thing going on, decoration, and I had a punch bowl that I used, and I turned it. It had there was a big bowl, and you turned it over, and there was another bowl. It was double-sided, double-ended bowls, and I had glass fruit, and I got all the fruit from the Dollar Tree when they used to have those glass pieces of fruit in different colored glass. And I would put this on the bottom, and I would run my lights underneath this, my cord underneath here, and my white lights would go up into the bowl with the fruit for a fall decoration. Then I stuck leaves in there too. So it was a cute decoration, and I used this old lacy thing. I was able to use it, and I have no idea where I got it from. Probably my grandmother, but I used it with the holes and all. So I've had it a long time. So can you all think of anything else that I could stamp? And yeah, check Andrea out. She does really nice things. She likes the jelly plate and do jelly plating fun, and that's what she did use the stamps for. And while I've got so many of y'all in here, um, somebody, I can't remember who it was now, told me to go to the Dollar Tree and get this toy. And this is a cool toy to have in your art room, guys. So I'll show you how this works. So you take your paint, and we're going to use some orange. We'll use some orange. We'll get some that has something in it. Oh, I guess we're going to get blue. So we'll get some blue. Devin. Oh, her name's different. Yes, I'm so sorry. Devin is Yolanda. She lives in Canada. Did I say, is her name Yolanda? That's what y'all get for switching your names around on me. I can't remember everybody's secondhand names, but I'm sorry. It's Devin Rex for art. So anyway, you get your paint and you mix it up just a little bit. And there's your paint. Yeah, I said the name wrong. That's my bad. So I've already had this part where I had paint on it before, and you don't have to use the same spot, but I'm going to. But you just take it and you put your ball, and these come in different shapes, and then you just plop it down on your page. So we're making a master board. So like that. And then the ball, and I because I didn't use thick paint, it's going to be easier to clean off because it's watered down paint, and it's going to be easier to clean. And I just wipe it off. I don't really clean it. And and we were talking about these little guys, and they come in different shapes, and they're just for kids to do this. I do have fun. So anyway, this is going to I have to let this dry, and we'll use this as we'll put some more stuff on it and make a master board out of it. So let's go back to my girl, and we were working on this while we were waiting in between projects, and I'm going to get the paint that I just put up here, and it's watered down a little bit, but just quite a bit there. And I'm going to get my fan brush, and you can see this is the girl that we just painted, and I'm going to take her off, but you can see where she belongs on the page. And I'm just going to paint the background of this page because this is going to be glued into my book, and the blue is going to be the background because we have it. So I could sort of see where the girl was here on the page, and that way when we glue her down, the background will be established. Yes, I have a lot of fun in my room. I love it. So I got to use up all this paint. And I used to try to use those roll off books and roll off all the extra paint and use up the extra paint. But I find, I'm on for 3 hours. Mary, she streams for that long time too. She streams for 3 or 4 hours at a time, and I just don't have enough time to do all my art, and so I don't do wipe off pages very often. But this is a page that we're actually going to use. So I'm going to dry this, and then we're going to glue down my coloring page that Colleen sent me. So I'm working on Happy Mail right now. Okay, that's good. So here's this is a coloring page from Colleen, and I ended up using watercolors on it real quick for, uh, and this is really her dress, but I thought it looked like big enough where we could put a pumpkin on her belly. So so she's holding the bell. She's holding a pumpkin here. So we're just gonna. I think I'll wait and glue her down first. So I'm going to glue her down, and I like to use a credit card. Like that. There's our little garden witch. We're calling her a garden witch. And I'm just going to smooth her out. A little bit. And she's doing good. And I could uh, do some outlining like with a black pen, and that's what I'm going to do with the orange paint. I'm going to kind of outline her just a little bit more here. My desk is closing in on me. It gets closer and closer and closer. I did come in here an hour early to work in my room and work on this part of the desk to get it a little bit wider. But as you can see, I kind of failed in that department. So that's all I'm going to do with her. And Colleen Gravis, Monkey 911, sent this to me, and we just did it tonight. So I'm gonna get a little paintbrush, and I'm gonna work on this pumpkin. And I'll make it a stem. I'll make a stem. And I'll have to go under her hair a little bit. And I'll get a little brown and get the stem of the pumpkin. It'll be like this. So that kind of looks like a pumpkin in her arms. I think that looks all right. Looks real good on camera. Let that dry a minute. She's holding a pumpkin. She's in her garden. How about that? And after that dries, I could easily put a little bit of uh, um, varnish on top of it, and I'm gonna put the date on it. Okay, and then we're going to paint a truck. So this was Happy Meal, October the 24th. Next month, we are trading for the month of November. We are trading uh, orange is our theme for next month. And I've got, I'm taking names for anybody who wants to trade. If you're too busy, don't do it. If you've got other things going on, don't do it. It's okay. Not everybody has to do it. But there's a lot of us out here that want the attention because we're by ourselves, or we need some happy mail in our lives. And I do have a list of people, the happy mail list, and there's a couple of girls on here that are want and they want one of the happy the shut in list. I'm calling it a shut in list, but they're people that are busy. They work, or they're too busy, and they can't get out too much. And I'm going to have a list. I'll have probably 4 or 5 names, 5 or 6 names, and I've got a couple of people with, there's 1, 2, 3 shut-ins, 4 or 5 shut-ins. So I think I'll have enough people to do shut-ins, and it does. I will be glad to give out more shut-ins. So I can always think of somebody in our group. We've got a lot of people in our group. So, and then the sample of orange, anything orange in your envelope, it could be paper, pretty paper. One envelope, one stamp is all it takes. One envelope, one stamp. Here is an orange card. The card is orange, and I've got some washi tape on it with orange on the washi tape. That's fun. I've got a couple of photos, pictures out of magazines. Um, these were out of the magazines that I cut out and put them on cardstock, scrapbooking paper. So there's 3 little pictures there for my partner. I've got a little piece of lace off of my desk. I've got a napkin that is got a lot of orange leaves on it, an orange pumpkin. So that'll be going to my partner. Just a few items, just a few little happy mail things, and then this will go to my one of my partners. So that's how you fill your envelope up. And I'm going to personally put hand process, and I will put an extra postage. This is a stamp plus. This is a regular stamp plus extra postage to so that it can go to the hand processing, and you have to pay extra postage if you want hand processed, so that it doesn't go through the machines and it won't get kicked out of the machines because of that washi tape. I can feel that washi tape there, but it's fat enough it'll go through the slot. And I will also put this in the blue box instead of taking it into the post office inside. I'll put it in the blue box outside, so it'll go straight to the back of the post office, and they will push everything through because they're not going to sit there and go through all the mail. They want to get in and out of there. So it'll go through if I go through the back of the building. Yeah, yeah. Okay, Marty. And I sent out. not too long ago, I sent out about 20 envelopes, and I put this postage stamp on it, and I put hand processed, and I sent them out. One, only one envelope got to a person, and they said you have to come and pay. It's got postage due, and you have to come pay to get it out. And it was this. It was a letter this size, and she had to pay $4, $4 more for them to consider this a package. That was wrong on their part. They should have sent that back to me and put insufficient funds. They should not have forwarded that on with postage due. They should have sent that to her and put that in her mailbox. And I have had people put post not enough postage on an envelope that they put in my box, but I've never done anything about it. I just wrote it off. I've never gave them extra.
Forward.
I've never, but it should have come back to me, not to her. But all of the other 20 went, and the other envelopes exactly like hers went to their homes and with one stamp. It just depends on who's working, and you just might have that one cranky postal service person in your office giving you the trouble, making trouble for you. Well, get your envelopes ready. I'm going to be giving you the swap names first part of November. So go ahead and get your envelopes ready. If anybody wants to sign up, I'm taking names. You can take as many people, one person, two people. If you want to send one to one of the shut-ins and don't worry about getting anything back, that'll be fine. I'll be glad to do that. I've got a young man in a nursing home. He deserves mail. He deserves some happy mail. I've got other people who are sick and can't get out. I've got some that are elderly and can't do it anymore, and they deserve some happy mail. What Goldie wrote. If you need her to, I okay, Goldie. You want Lori to have one, okay? Because I did her for 4. Goldie, I have you down for 5 and 1 shut in. And Lori wants 1. She can take as many names you want to give her, Goldie.
Thank you, Goldie.
You just tell me how many, and I'll give it to her, Goldie. For 1 shut in. Okay, Lori wants 1 shut in. Okay, is four regular people okay for Lori, Goldie? And I'll give her 1 shut in. Okay. Okay. Okay, Flo. Thank you. I'll see you soon. I'll be back on Saturday night. Uh and I'm probably lagging too. No, I'm on time. Kathy wants 4. Goldie, she says 4. Okay, I've got her down for 4 and 1. And Goldie, I have Goldie down for 5 and 1. Okay, I think we got it. Kathy says 4. That'll be great, guys. Okay, Mary. Thank you, Mary, for stopping in. I love you, honey.
Thanks, Mary.
You're a good girl, Mary. Sleep well. Sweet dreams. Okay, so I'm going to put this to the side. We talked about this. And, oh, I forgot to show Mary my bobby pin. I got collared bobby pins, Mary. I'm doing one of Mary's things. She's the one who taught me how to use bobby pins, and I got collared ones. I should send her some. So here's Colleen's her picture that we did. Happy Mail from Colleen. Okay, and she's holding a pumpkin. I love it. It's a little bit damp, so I'm going to wait a few minutes for it to dry some more, and then I'm going to go around the edges of her and highlight her. Okay, it's 8 o'clock. Can you believe how much we've gotten done tonight, guys? I am on a roll. A roll. We're going to do a track.
Rolling, rolling,
We
rolling.
played with
Keep
stamps.
them
We
doggies
did
moving.
Happy Meal. Look at our Happy Meal. It's almost dry.
Oh my.
All right.
Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my.
Yeah. So I'm just going to put this over here. Let it dry some more. We worked in the fall book, our little fall book, and
There's Margaret. Hi,
I
Margaret.
glued this on the back of it. It
I
didn't
was wondering. I
stay.
didn't hear Beth say anything about you.
Yeah, Margaret's been here
Oh, okay.
for a few minutes. She's
Hello,
been
hello.
here. So I got a piece of ribbon to tie this as a tie, like that.
Is that
So
Linda Rizzi?
rinse,
Rinse.
Renz,
Linda Rinse.
and she's the lady that has the son, Mister Tim, that lives with her.
Tim.
He's an adult, but he lives with her that likes trains that I've talked about.
Oh, okay.
He's the train boy.
Yeah.
He's in training. So
Angela Brown.
we've looked at that. We've done
Hello,
that
hello.
tonight. What else have we done? Okay, so let's paint a truck. See what see what we can do about the truck.
That's a red truck. That truck there is.
Well, is it red or burnt orange?
Nope, it's red. It's
Because I was going to use this.
been around a long time.
This looks like a burnt orange. That's a red.
Except that's a Ford, I believe. And I've got that one, the big one. Is Chevy.
Did I hear the kitty cat? So let's go ahead and get. I think I'll just go ahead and. I think I'll use a pencil. If I do it in black, I'll end up doing it in markers because I like to do that. Hi, Cindy.
Hi, Candy.
Checking dinner, checking email and cooking dinner. Okay, babe. Okay, Cindy. It does look like a burnt orange red to me. That's what we're going to do. Since
It's antique.
it's a fall napkin. Will you go please feed the pups? So the truck is like, you know what I want to do? Oh, I just got a great idea. I'm going rogue. Hi, Face. Faces in the Stones. I was looking at your faces and I was talking about you today, telling Joe all about Faces in the Stones. He lives up, I believe he lives up in North Carolina, and he goes out into the woods and the creeks and the and find he finds artifacts, ancient artifacts that come from, I'm going to say, mostly Indians and native, not native to the land,
Yeah.
And he finds stones where they were like starting to carve something out of a rock, and that it either got lost or it got damaged or whatever, and he finds these artifacts in the woods. It's so interesting. I just can't stop watching them. And he's going to send me, if there's any documentaries, he's going to send them to me so I'll know to find them. What to find. Okay, I'm going to make a tree. I just need the background, a little bit of background, and I'm going to paint out of the bottles, and I'll need the brown back for the tree, and then we're going to do leaves, and I've got the leaves. What I do with the leaves?
What leaves?
I'll find them in a minute. I don't touch anything. It's booby trapped, and that's what we're going to do. So I'm just going to paint right out of the bottle here, and we're going to make a tree. So you all just bear with me. Bear with me. I'm not going to paint the truck. I'm going to use the napkin.
That's a paint on that truck. Is it called a Tina?
Patina.
Patina. That's it's red, but it has patina essence, which makes it look like it's old.
Okay. So I'm going rogue. You all know how I do that, don't you? And we got a tree. Probably should try to find a bird. Put a bird on it. That's what we like to do. Put a bird
You
on
got
it.
a bird sticker.
I probably do. And we'll get some grass down here. And, oh, I got to get some sky. Get some sky. Sky blue. Oh, HBO came down last year around this time, and my segment is only going to be a little 8 minute to 15-minute part in the documentary, which is about the destruction of the ancient sites. I love it, Faces. Okay. All right. You be sure. And I'll put it in my Facebook group for you to show off. I'm looking for my wipes. I moved them. Okay, I'll use a napkin. Okay. So anyway, that sounds really really good. I love HBO documentaries. So but you all should subscribe to him, and he does a lot of short videos, so they're easy to watch, they're easy to look at, and it's not like you have to wait 100 minutes to get to the part you're wanting to see. He shows it to you right away, and the reels and the shorts are real short, and they're interesting. So it would be no big deal for all of y'all to go over there and sign up and watch him. That's your homework. Go over there, and while I'm painting the sky, you go over there and sign up for him and subscribe, and then I'll be right here when you get back, still painting the sky. I promise I won't go nowhere. I'll be painting the sky. So You have time. Thank you, Marty. You got your orders now. As my mother would say, you've got your marching orders. You won't regret it. I'm going to put this over here because it's in my way. How's that looking? Haven't seen Andrew tonight, have you? I think he had I think he had a bug the other day. Did he have a bug? He might be in bed. Yes, Marty, I agree. But he just doesn't have time. He's been outside and he's fed the dogs and he's fed himself, snacked around. I had made spaghetti the other night, so I've been eating spaghetti, leftover spaghetti, which is good. So I will finish this tree up. Got to put some leaves on the tree. Looks good. Uh oh, got into the brown. Will it'll be an HBO documentary, Kitty, and even though I don't have HBO either, but eventually, after 3 or 4 months, it'll be over on YouTube before we know it. Just saying. That's how that works. It'll be over on YouTube eventually. Somebody will, somebody will video it and put it over on YouTube. Just a matter of time. I don't watch TV anymore. I watch YouTube. Okay. That's right. That's right. He'll have the rights to it after so many days. He'll have the rights to it. Um, Angela Adele, one of our members in here, she does voiceovers, and she's not the actor, but she's the voice of the actor in movies. And a lot of times, movies will have a voiceover with somebody with a different name that will say the lines of that actor. And she has one of those voices that she can do that with, that she, uh, I'm sure she does auditions for parts, okay? Is that making sense? And she is doing a movie now as we speak. She's been working on a movie for the past 3 or 4 months. And she said she can't tell us the movie because it's not out yet. And she can't say the name of it until she signed a contract, and she can't do anything until after it's already in the movie house. So we're waiting on that. We're waiting on her. Uh, I don't have YouTube TV either, Angie. I have YouTube. It's not YouTube TV. You can have just plain what we're watching right now is all you can go right over there and hit your search, your little magnifying glass, type in anything you want to see and it'll come up. It's free. Uh, it's just internet. So anyway, Angela, she'll be coming out with a movie here pretty soon. So we're waiting on her to tell us what part she's going to be in. She's going to be famous. So when they what after you watch a movie, how they roll the credits after the movie, she's going to be on there on the credits. Except they go too fast. So I got some grass down here. But I have I like to Google things on my YouTube, and and watch different things. I watch a lot of things. Okay, so here is my grass. There's my tree, and we might have some leaves, some green ones left. I'm gonna put a few green trees up there, green leaves. They all haven't fallen off. They're in the middle of falling off. Okay, we need a squirrel or a bird or something up in that tree. So let me put some of these paints back up. Oh, I can use a little bit of that, and maybe do a little bit of cloud or wind, something in the air. Let's try something up here with this. So we'll just try some. A little bit of wind going on in here. And then take your little napkin and rub it in, and it looks really good. I love it. I love it. Looks like a windy day. Just a little bit more wind. Just a little bit more wind. I'm loving it. Okay, then now I gotta find my leaves. Just a moment, please. We got our napkin. We're going to use it. If I get time, I might have time to outline her. So I had it. Oh, I know where it is. It's right behind me. Here it is. So here's our leaves for the tree. Here's our leaves for the tree. So I want some of these. I want some of these. I want some of all of them. They're all different. So these little leaves I got from the Dollar Tree 20 years ago, like up in Kentucky. So they've been around, okay? So I have no idea if, if they still make them or not. I wouldn't be able to tell you. But it's garland, and I still have the wire. But I've used it for the leaves, not for the garland. So there's some leaves here. These are orange and yellow. And they pop right off, pull right off. And they're, I don't know if they're paper or plastic, but if they're folded, I have to unfold them because they've been wadded up in a box. But I have to sort of work with them to unfold them, and they're kind of brittle. So I'm not sure if they're plastic or paper, but I can open them back up as I glue them on. I can open them back up. Let's see now. I got some of those, and then I want some of these real dark orange ones. And I'll put some down on the ground and up in the tree. But I have really used these. I've gotten my money out of these. I have. There's some of those. Try to keep them together here, organized a little bit. And I don't know what I can use this orange wire for. There's two pieces of orange wire, a light orange and a yellow that is twisted. And then this one is a dark orange wire. I have no idea what I can use them for. Maybe make a basket or something out of them. And then now these leaves here, look at those. They're underneath the thing. These are oval shapes. These will be fun to lay down on the ground. We're going rogue, guys. I can do this. I can do this. Once I get started, it'll be fine. Just fussing with the leaves right now. And then these are some two-tone. These are a little bit lighter of an orange. And I'm going to use some of these too. So, do a few of these. And I can guarantee you when I bought these, I said, now, Beth, I don't need four of these. This was back when it was a Dollar Tree. And I probably didn't have $4 in my purse, or I had $4 and enough change for tax. But I bought four of them because I just had to have them. That was back when I was a working. When I was a working girl back in the days, I worked hard. I was a good worker. I always showed up for work. Okay, so I'm going to put these back in the fall basket. And I'm going to put these right here and these over here. And I'm going to start gluing them down. And I'm just going to use my regular glue and just do dots. Dots and dots. That's enough for right now. And I'm going to use all of these leaves. Okay, now. Be nice. Be nice, little leaves. Stay down. Don't be giving me any trouble. That's an oak leaf. I can tell an oak leaf. There's two or three different trees in here. This tree is has been grafted. Yeah, it's been grafted and it's got two or three different leaves on it. I did when I come down here in Florida. I had a half lemon, half lime tree, but it didn't make. It was old and it didn't make it. But it was half and half. Yeah, it was. And I never saw any fruit on it. It was tired. It was old and tired. So hang on, guys. Jassy says yes over here. Multitasking. I love the different colors of the grass. Oh, good, good. Thank you. see. We got to have some of these down here. And some of these down here. Here. Some leaves up here. There. And there. And there. These are cool. Got some more dots over here. Some more leaves. Need some of these. And that one. And that one. And this one. And this one. Okay. And I'm going to need some leaves down here. And I think I need some leaves over here. Oh, yeah, they haven't all come off the tree yet. uh, is Peter here? Yes, he is. Hi, hi, Mr. Peter. Hi. I'm glad you're here. You're up and you're going to try to sleep again. Okay. Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams, please. It's midnight over. It's late over there where he lives. He lives in Germany, guys. We got people all over the world. So that leaf is kind of crumbled up, but I don't mind. I don't mind it being crumpled up. It just means it's getting ready to fall. It's getting ready to fall down to the ground. Okay, that's enough of that. So all of these will probably go down here too. So I'm going to push them all over, these over here. And then I'm going to get my truck. Now. And my scissors. And I'm going to cut this apart. So I'm going to cut the truck out. And I'm going to, I'm not painting the truck. I'm going to put the napkin in. So we're fussy cutting all of this stuff in the back of the truck. That's what we're doing. Okay. Doing good. It's coming out as planned. It's working out. I've never used this napkin before, so this is a new art project. I don't know if I've ever done anything similar to this or not. I don't know. This is new. That's all I can say. So I'm going to take the back off of the truck because if I put that down, it won't all glue. It'll the back will come off. The top will come off of the back, and I'm going to park him under the tree. What do y'all think? I got to get his windshield. So I'm going to glue him down there first, and I'll get a little bit of a paintbrush to help me spread the glue about. We'll put that down here. He just pulled up right under the tree, and to, it's cooler under the tree. And then they were picking up pumpkins and putting the pumpkins in the pumpkin patch from the pumpkin patch. So we're going to have leaves all around here, and I'm going to quit painting the before I run the. You can tear the napkin if you continue to paint on it. So I will put some more um, gloss varnish on top of that uh, after a while. And down here, we're going to have some more leaves in the grass and around the truck and on top of the truck and maybe in the back of the truck. And yeah, we're going to put some leaves. And I don't want them spaced out equally. I want it to be random. See, this tree would be good up there. These leaves would be good in the back of the truck. So, yeah, that looks good. Looks real good. So, let me put some more of these down over here and right there. These leaves are ready to be raked up. So, you guys doing okay? Okay. There we go. We got we got us a page. That's a big tree. Okay. Jennifer says it looks good. If Jennifer says it looks good, then I know I'm on the right track. And these leaves here are crinkly, but they will. I think they're kind of a plastic, something plasticish, because they bend out backwards. It's not like paper. They've got a plastic. touch to him. Esther. Oh, Esther, that's wonderful. How long will that last you? Esther is our birthday girl, card lady. If anybody has any extra birthday cards that you're not using, mail them to Esther, and she will try to recycle or give him another life. So she'll try to give the cards a new life. Birthday cards. And her artwork is beautiful too, don't get me wrong. And even if she can recycle the cards and turn them into new cards, with her arting style, that would be fun. My mom used to do that. She would get the um, old birthday cards and recycle them, and she would pack them up in like packs of tens with a bow, and she would give them away to people to use. Okay, I've got three more leaves over here, and I think I'm just going to have maybe one or two in the air. How about that? Leaves are in the air. Yeah, she does a nice job. So we'll have a few in the air. But these don't feel like paper because I'm able to smooth them out. They're like a plastic. Okay, there is our page. And I could put happy fall, y'all. What do you want me to say? Oh, 18 birthdays in November. Woohoo! Okay. You probably need another book of stamps. I'll send you some stamps. Okay. Hi, baby girl. One of my dogs. Okay, so let me look over here in my words just to see if I can. The more I take in, the more I can give out. The more I take in. Oh my goodness, that was Abby. Nora scared her. Nora, she's a stinker. Nora is. She she'll come up on the now. This is what Nora will do. Abby will be laying on the bed. Oh, Esther's doing good on steps. Okay. All right, sweetie. And so Nora will, oh, look, there's some Christmas stuff. Nora will jump up on the bed and lay down on Abby's back, literally rooting her from her spot on the bed. And Abby will get up and move, and Nora has more room. Now, what would you say to that? Nora is the aggressive. She's the bossy one. Oh, look, mermaids. That can go into my mermaid file. I've been collecting mermaids, and we're going to do a mermaid book, but it might not be till next year. There's some flowers. Thinking of you, cherishing today. There's some butterflies. You're in my thoughts. Believe. Okay. Abby. 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 She's whining for some reason. Abby's my older dog, and I kind of have a tendency to, you know, spoil her. Here's some flowers. Happy, happy. Thanks. Good day. I like these irises. That's good. And there's a bicycle over here. And I'm going to put it over here in front of the tree. Okay. And then I found these. These are girls. These are brand new. I haven't even opened them. Let's open them. What did Angie is writing something? I would put the leaves are falling. The leaves are falling. Okay. And this girl here with the coat would be perfect. But she's walking with another girl. I like her coat because it's yellow. They could be in the pumpkin patch. And for some reason, I can't get her up. I get her feet up. And they're walking. They're walking. I was looking for words and I end up getting stickers instead. Yeah, Abby's I don't know what she's doing. She's running back and forth between me and Joe is what she's doing. And I can tell you right now she's hungry. She's hungry. All right, I'm putting those up. Now, I have another drawer up here with some papers in it. I have no idea what those papers are about. But they've got to be words up here somewhere. Oh, these are. You aren't wealthy until you have something that money can't buy. That's kind of neat. Be your own kind of beautiful. That's cute. I could put that in there. I could cut that out. Oh, I've got by the sea. I build this mountain with small stones. This day can act as a beacon of hope. These are quotes or something from somebody. But these by the sea can go into my mermaid. But I think I'm just going to go with that. I am. These are real pale stickers. They're not bright. Okay, I'm going to put this back. We're going to take that one. And we're going to put this over here in the mermaid one because it's got by the sea, by the beautiful sea. You and me, oh, how happy we'll be. And then this one is going over here. And I'm going to tear it out like this. Like that. And then I'm going to ink the edges. And we're going to stick it right there. We're just going to stick it, I tell you. We're going to get the orange out. We're doing great on time, guys. I can't believe how much we've done. Oh, and we still didn't do our little art project. We might have time. If I hurry up with this, I'm done. I've already dated it. And I got a verse to put on it, so we're done. So let me glue it down, set it over to dry. And I got a little credit card like that. Like that. And I will tell you, I filled my glue bottle up with school glue, regular school glue. And I will tell you that I will not buy the school glue anymore because I like the glue all a little bit better. Didn't it turn out great? Now I'm going to let this dry and then I'm going to glue it in my art book the same way with the girl. And I'm going to outline her. But this is done. And I'll let you see the field. So, yeah, I like it. It's a keeper. Now, I have a little Christmas envelope over here that I've been putting Christmas things in. So that's good. We did the napkin. This can go back in that box, the fall box. And this is great. This is great. So I'm going to throw this away. You know what would be pretty in the background is some of my stamps. Put some of that in the background. Let's do it. Do we want this one or the bubble wrap or the lace? And I'm just going to just stamp it in the background a little bit. Barely see it. I'll let you all tell me which one you think should be in the background. It'll be just barely back there, just a few spots. And then I've got this on this side, the bubble wrap. Okay, for the background. Okay, so I'm just going to really kind of use this corner. And it'll be just like that. Okay, looks good. Okay, now I'm going to take a magic marker and I'm going to outline her a little bit. And then up here, she's going to have some hair coming down the edge, little wisps of hair. And her hat, going to outline her hat. I like it. I like it a lot. I guess I'm going to be getting my coloring books out now. I've got a bunch of coloring books that I have in the cupboard, and I never use them because I don't really color. And I've given a lot of them away, my coloring books. But I still have some, and I might just get them out and start doing this type of art if I can do it. Doesn't that pop her out? And I want to do maybe the pumpkin. Around the stem to give it some character. Like she's holding it. Yeah, she's holding it. Okay. Then kind of like doing her hair a little bit. Okay, I think that's all I'm going to do. Just a little something, something. Yeah, it makes her pop. Now, I learned a little trick. I and I think I've learned it from experience, okay? But I have found that whenever you have a mouth, you find the corner of the mouth and ever so lightly curve it up, ever so lightly curve it up, and it gives her a little grin. Now, doesn't she look happier? She does. She's got her eyes closed and she's holding her pumpkin with a little grin on her mouth. I'm telling you, that's the ticket right there. So I've already got this named. Oh, look, I've got 5 minutes. Let's see. I was going to use this to get this out. This is a little craft kit that I picked up from the Dollar Tree. It says does not include glue. Well, we've got plenty of glue. So it's a craft kit, and I've got to keep it for the picture. This part. I paid $1.25 for it. So I'm going to just keep that part. Open up. Open sesame. There's 3 little kits in here. What is going on? It won't let me in. Don't you just hate it when they do that to you? So anyway, I've got a pumpkin, a leaf, and a scarecrow. There's more than one. Oh look, there's maybe what did it say? There's 2 leaves. Oh, there's more than one in here. There's 2 leaves, 2 pumpkins, and 2 scarecrows. Well, lucky me, I didn't know there was more than I thought it was just 3. It says 6 pieces. It does. All right. We are in business. So let's see how fast we can put one of these together. I've got to have the picture. I'm going to turn my hot glue gun on. We can do it, guys. We can do it. I never did use this for anything. I'll save it for next time. So let's see if we can put this together. Lickety split. Man, that's worth $1.25 to get 6 of them because it's just worth it. Okay, there's the pumpkin. There's the hat. Where's the picture? There's Angela. Angela, we were talking about you. We were talking about you. But it was nothing bad. So, oh, he's got a nose. And then hair. There's his hair. And then there's something green. There's just his handkerchief. Now I'm missing a little yellow thing for the pumpkin or for the hat design. Did I lose it? Is it in the other one? It's not in here, but it's in the other one. We'll see if we can't borrow. Of course, I could have dropped it. Yes, Angela, it was really good. We were talking with another friend that comes in my room, and it's faces, uh, facing the rocks or something. Finding Faces is his name, and he's a YouTuber that um, he goes. He lives in North Carolina, and he goes out into the woods and the creeks and he looks for artifacts from Native American Indians, and he um, he does reels. Anyway, he has done a documentary with HBO on his work, and they came out and filmed him and documentary, and he says that the movie that he'll be in, and it'll be an HBO documentary, and I don't even know the name of it, but he said that he'll have anywhere from 8 to 15 minutes of fame in the movie. And I said, "Oh, please tell us when it comes out." And I said, "We also have another movie star in our group, you, a movie star." And I was telling them that you were a voiceover, and I was explaining that you'll be in the credits of the movie, and you can't tell us the movie until it comes out. I know. I thought it was big too. And so anyway, we were talking about movie stars, and someone said, "Oh, I don't have HBO," and I said, "Oh, I don't have HBO either." But if you wait a while, it'll eventually come out, and it'll be on YouTube. And then someone says, "Well, I don't have YouTube TV." I said, "You don't have to have YouTube TV. Just wait till it comes out on YouTube." And YouTube TV is totally separate. So look, we did 1 minute over. So that's all I have time for. And I'll probably find that other sunflower here. But I've got some other felt that I can use to make some more. And then I've got some orange thread that I can put on there to hang them up. And I'll just glue it onto the back too. The hot glue gun works fantastic. It's wonderful. Can't get that off. So I'm snipping it off. So anyway, I'll just put a dot of glue. I like my new hot glue gun. It's it's got a switch so I can turn it off. I just have to remember to always turn it off before I leave. It's still warm, but it's off. And on my desk, and I don't have to worry about getting it out, putting it away, and yada yada. So I I did. So we've got us a little scarecrow. So we've got some more to make, and we'll just make those next time. And I have had a lot of fun tonight, guys. We have stamped. Angela, you'll have to watch the rerun. I made some homemade stamps, and with the new stamping kit, and I'll have to find something else to make an imprint on between now and Saturday, and we'll do some more imprints. So, but we did this tonight. That was cute. We did a happy mail tonight. That was cute. and we did a fall page tonight. We've done so much, and that was cute. So, guys, thank you for hanging out with me tonight. I've had a wonderful time. Please give me a thumbs up and be careful, stay good, do some art, have a wonderful day tomorrow. I'll see you in the chat room. Uh, After a while, we'll be somewhere, and I'll see you Saturday night. So, good night.